Nick Nichols specializes in adventure and wildlife photography, and he's no stranger to adversity in the field. But even Nichols was unprepared for the grueling 7 months he and his team would spend on assignment in the Ndoki rainforest in Central Africa.
The Ndoki is the first time I've ever been to an intact ecosystem. When you get into the Ndoki, you realize that you're definitely the outsider, that the creatures there are in control. It's just a place for animals and not for humans. The toughest part of my job is oftentimes not taking photographs, but surviving in the environment where I've gone to photograph. The intensity you have to live with photography. Most people aren't willing to pay the price. I mean, I teach workshops, so I see students all the time, and they really think, wow, you get to wander around the world and take pictures. I say, no, 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 I work. There's a difference in capturing your subject and putting it where you want and having it stand there. The subject is really in control. You're just trying to capture a moment with that subject.
Capturing a moment can be a dangerous business, especially if your subject is an elephant with a bad temper.
I mean, I'm standing in a stream. The elephant's running straight toward me. Really what I'm thinking about is when to run. And so I push the button at the last possible moment, and then I start running. And think, well, I wonder if I got it. I wonder if it's in focus. I wonder if it's properly exposed. And then when you see it, it's just a roaring moment. The field work is more than some people can do. You know, it's 18-hour days. You don't eat. You don't, and you're away from your family.
In spite of all the hardships, even in a place like Ndoki, Nick Nichols manages to create images of classic beauty and with a unique flair. His daring and inventive photographs are changing the way we view wildlife.
The way I look at natural history is so different than the way it's been looked at in the past. The static nature of photography doesn't do it for me because the world's moving. And I'm very much a product of the 60s and popular culture, so I see with bright colors and I see with a little flash on the camera and the edges that the movement creates.